Did you know that your breakfast choices could be quietly increasing the risk of a stroke as you age, particularly after 70? For older adults, some common breakfast foods are subtly contributing to higher stroke risks. It doesn't require decades of poor eating habits. Sometimes, it's just about the wrong food combination on a vulnerable morning. In today's video, we'll be highlighting 5 breakfast foods that can significantly increase the likelihood of a stroke. These foods affect your blood pressure, sugar levels, and circulation in ways that become especially risky once you reach your 70s. If you've ever felt drained after eating, experienced a sudden drop or spike in your energy, or noticed heart irregularities around mealtime, these foods could be the cause. Stick with us until the end because the last item on this list is one that most people believe is healthy, yet it carries a hidden risk for seniors, something many doctors don't always bring up. Let's dive in. 1. Processed meats like bacon and sausage. Processed meats often go unnoticed as a health threat, particularly for older adults. When you start your day with bacon or sausage, you're not just adding flavor, you're filling your bloodstream with sodium, saturated fats, and chemical preservatives like nitrates. These ingredients put unnecessary strain on your arteries, and you may not notice the impact right away. For people over 70, this is even more concerning. As blood vessels age, they lose their flexibility and are more prone to inflammation, making them more susceptible to narrowing. When you consume salty and fatty foods that raise blood pressure and thicken the blood, it sets the stage for strokes. Take James, 74, who always had bacon for breakfast. Over time, he began experiencing dizziness, especially after meals. He thought it was nothing until he collapsed one morning. His stroke wasn't sudden, it was the result of years of accumulating sodium and fat, which built up slowly but surely. Since then, James switched to oatmeal, avocado toast, and scrambled egg whites. Now, his blood pressure is stable, his energy is more consistent, and his dizzy spells have stopped. 2. Sugary cereals. Brightly colored and often marketed as part of a balanced breakfast, sugary cereals are more dangerous than they seem, especially for seniors with even slightly elevated blood pressure or blood sugar. A small bowl of cereal can contain as much sugar as a slice of cake, leading to spikes in blood glucose and insulin response. This can create inflammation and strain on your arteries. For seniors, this is problematic because your blood vessels become more sensitive as you age, and your pancreas struggles to regulate insulin properly. Sudden spikes in blood sugar can make your blood thicker and add oxidative stress, 2 key factors in increasing stroke risk. William, 76, thought he was choosing a healthy cereal. It had whole grains, but also 12 grams of sugar per serving, along with added syrups and dried fruits. He couldn't understand why he felt tired and jittery mid-morning. It wasn't until a nutritionist pointed out the sugar content that he realized the link. After switching to unsweetened oatmeal with berries and flaxseed, William felt more energized, and his blood pressure dropped. 3. Flavored yogurt with added sugars. Yogurt can be a healthy option, but many flavored varieties contain added sugars, artificial sweeteners, and thickening agents. For seniors, what you eat in the morning impacts how your body functions throughout the day, from circulation to brain oxygenation. Flavored yogurts can contain up to 20 grams of sugar per serving, leading to chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and increased triglycerides, all of which elevate stroke risk over time. Emily, 72, loved her flavored yogurt, assuming it was a nutritious choice. But when her doctor noticed rising blood sugar and cholesterol levels, she switched to plain Greek yogurt with bananas and honey. The result was improved numbers, and Emily felt more balanced and energized. 4. Store-bought muffins and pastries. These pastries might feel like a treat, but they're often made with refined white flour, trans fats, and artificial ingredients, which can raise cholesterol, promote plaque buildup, and increase stroke risk. The refined carbs cause quick blood sugar spikes followed by crashes, leaving you fatigued, while the unhealthy fats contribute to inflammation and hardening of the arteries. Olivia, 75, regularly enjoyed blueberry muffins. She thought they were a better choice than donuts, but after a stroke, she discovered how much damage they were causing. Each muffin contained 400 calories, 15 grams of sugar, and a day's worth of saturated fat. Now, Olivia bakes her own muffins using almond flour and bananas, enjoying the ritual without the hidden health risks. 5. Instant noodles or microwave breakfast bowls. Although quick and convenient, instant noodles and microwave bowls can contain over 900 milligrams of sodium per serving, half of the recommended daily intake for seniors. This excess sodium strains your blood pressure and affects circulation, while the preservatives and flavor enhancers in these products can have long-term negative effects on heart health. Daniel, 78, used to rely on microwave breakfast burritos. But as his blood pressure became harder to control, he realized the sodium in his breakfast was a major factor. After switching to healthier meals, like scrambled eggs with spinach or whole grain toast with avocado, his numbers stabilized. Final thoughts. Take a moment to think about your mornings. What's on your plate? Are there habits you've overlooked that could be quietly impacting your health? These 5 foods, processed meats, sugary cereals, flavored yogurts, store-bought pastries, and high-sodium instant meals, aren't just about taste or convenience. They are patterns that either support or slowly undermine your body's resilience. The key is awareness. Once you understand the effects of these foods, you can make choices that protect your health, not just from strokes, but from fatigue and discomfort. You deserve mornings filled with energy, clarity, and peace of mind. So, whether you swap sugary cereal for oatmeal or choose a boiled egg over sausage, every small change counts. You have the power to protect your body, and it's never too late to make a difference. Thank you for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments. What did you learn today, and how will you apply it in your life? Your feedback inspires us to keep creating content that can help you lead a healthier, more informed life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content for you. See you in the next video.